Super Bowl 11. It's the Minnesota Viking game tonight. What do these two things have in common? Yes, sir. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay. Super Bowl 11. Pretty much an incomplete broadcast. I swear I grew up surrounded by Minnesota Vikings gear. I am over exaggerating. Just because I was born in Pasadena in 76, I claim to be unhappy with the results of Super Bowl 11. Probably the greatest upset of all time. Raiders are some bastards, and we'd like to take a lot back, starting with the very first bowl. And I'll tell you why. Because that was John Madden's only Super Bowl. Any coach that wins in Pasadena comes under very high scrutiny. He didn't survive a single year. Immediately released. And you call that a win? You realize that John Madden could have still been coaching if he didn't win that game. He was one and done. I could never take coaching advice my entire life from John Madden because he wasn't good enough to coach. He was always an entertainer. I'm not entertained by know-nothings. Not that coaches said the most back then. Usually get your sound clips from the game. Lamar Hunt after the game was just a pleasure to listen to. I can always trying to see into the mind of Lamar Hunt. The Bengals have artificially been letting Baltimore win for years. We created Lamar Jackson. It's imperative that the Bengals do not win this week. I'm still a Bengals fan, but I'm not going to wear their gear and fucking get. I used to wear their gear in San Francisco. People would say "Who Dey" when they walked by, and at first I was confused because I had to realize there's some wannabe Cincinnati fans around here. Oh yeah, they always tell me they like Cincinnati. They might tell somebody else they don't. But for me, they're gonna say, yeah, Cincinnati. About to switch into Rams gear. That's how I want to be remembered. Ramming it. I'm ramming it. There's no day I don't ram my topics back into the conversation. I'm in areas I butt heads. Some of the God of War I want to argue. Saxons, huh? Saxon blood. All these people who want to use the word blood, but they don't have the courage to say Saxon. Oh, it's okay. Okay, hey, I'm a dork. A little dork. The Bengals will not interfere with the Browns or the Ravens season. Those seasons will collapse without our help. Yeah, we already collapsed it last year. The Ravens are coming off a one playoff game run. The Bengals had waited 27 years for that game. Nothing can compare. Who are we going to knock off this year? Ideally, the Jaguars. Even the 49ers will be a wild card team and come out of that. We expect the 49ers to win playoff games. It's not enough for the owner. It's not enough for the gamblers, but for the casual fans, for the new 49er fans, I'd like to welcome you, just like they welcomed the new Bengal fans. And I left. I was gone. I was like, they wanted new fans. All right. I see that the Bengals transition was going to be a success. Went straight back to my roots, my Rams. I watched Jim Everett. They always said he couldn't beat the 49ers. I'd still sit through the games. Flipper Anderson was more exciting than Jerry Rice. Rice is boring. Rice is boring. Here we are at the drink stop. Again, same drink stop every day. No line.
O habrá sido el vino con la mesa.
Getting in line to pay.
Aisle 2.
On the way down the elevator, I picked up tomatoes, chicken, cheese. I'll be cooking that with my beans. Oh, my city's not a ghost town like New York. Quite a lot of people. Today the Giants are out of town. I think it's Colorado. That was last night. So I'm going to assume they play in Colorado again today. Let me check. I'll turn the camera sideways as I search. Yeah, it's it. Worthy. Not really. Okay. Did it say postponed? This is the first year of legalized gambling in NFL and Ohio history. Last year in the playoff game, that's when it started. Probably the Baltimore game. Everybody bet against Baltimore and won. It won't work again. I'm not going to describe my Bengal product. My Bengal product, the content I produce about Cincinnati, is not WWE wrestling, it's WCW. There's so many people out. Another bus. Masses of people coming outside my front door. I happen to enjoy a busy front door. I grew up waiting for my brother and sister to come home. We're still waiting for them to get their ass over here. This is a short stream. About 20 minutes. I think I'll wrap it up in 180 seconds.
Look at
Hi. Neighbor trying to sell me a newspaper. Ain't nothing else to see. I made it home.